Yesterday was the culmination of an embarrassment for Rishi Sunak. 2 days ago, we had the situation where Sella got given the boot and she produced that letter, which really fired more than one warning shot across his bow. Then we had yesterday where it was found in the Supreme Court that the Rwanda scheme was unlawful. And after listening to Rishi Sunak's press conference yesterday, I can only draw one conclusion from that. He can't be bothered to stop the boats. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining me once again. As always, can I ask that you hit the thumbs up on the video and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Keep up to date with everything that we do here. I appreciate the support very much. Well, yesterday, bit of a shower, wasn't it? I don't think we've gone long enough for me to swear yet, but I certainly feel like it. It was an utter disgrace. And one thing that I can draw from the whole affair is, does he think we're really stupid? Now, that speech that he gave at 4:45 yesterday, and you can see the picture of him here with the slogan, "Stop the boats," and believe you me, it's going to become a very big election issue. There was one small detail that, I picked out. And if you hang on till the end of the video, I'll let you know what that is. Now, let's have a look at some of the details, shall we? Now, he got rid of Sella Braverman, obviously, a day or two beforehand, and she had some very explosive revelations to come out with. And you can see this letter, which is the first page of the letter that she sent, detailing some of the points where she was let down and revealing some backstage secrets about deals that were done and everything else. You can go on her Twitter feed, and I'm sure that's in the public domain. You can read that out there, no problem at all. Now, leading on from that, we had the situation where the Rwanda issue didn't get through the Supreme Court. It was deemed unlawful because, as I said in a video yesterday, and I'll leave a link in the description below so you can see that one, they were worried that individuals would be moved back to the country they came from if they ended up back in Rwanda. A convenient excuse. I'm sure the lawyers will come up with more. So what next? Oh, let's have an emergency press conference. Let's call emergency powers. Let's deal with it that way. We're going to legislate so we can, make sure that Parliament is sovereign, make sure our laws are primary, make sure that we can do all of this. No problem whatsoever. Okay, well, this has been rather problematic for other things, hasn't it, in this country, like getting away from the European Union is the first thing that springs to my mind. That doesn't fool anybody either, and neither does the rest of that speech. Now, I drew your attention to some stuff that Sella Braverman come out with. This was her Twitter feed yesterday. Today's Supreme Court judgment is no surprise. It was predicted by a number of people close to the process. Given the current state of the law, there's no reason to criticise the judges. Instead, the government must introduce emergency legislation. The bill must block off ECHR, HRA and other routes of legal challenge. This will give Parliament a clear choice: control illegal immigration or explain to the British people why they should accept even greater numbers of arrivals. Those who, like me, believe that effective immigration control is vital must understand that they cannot have their cake and eat it. There's no choice of curbing illegal migration with the current legal framework. We must legislate or admit defeat. I believe that despite all that fluff yesterday, Sunak admits defeat. There are other theories I have which have been mentioned online, and I won't go through them now, but the key point that I picked out was something that he let slip when he was being questioned by the journalists that were present. He said, by spring next year, flights will be leaving for Rwanda. Small problem with that. There'll be a general election by then. The way they're going, the Tories will be out on their arse, and it will be somebody else's problem. The opposition, which will be the Tories by that point, can blame the current administration for. All he's effectively done after 18 minutes of fluff, kicked it in the long grass, and he's not going to bother with it at all. Just wind it on, send it down the track until the end of the line, and give it to somebody else to deal with typical politics in this country. Let me know what you think. Share this, because it's important that people know normal people's opinions, even though I'm just a taxi driver. Leave your comments, and I look forward to talking to you again soon. Toodaloo.